Hello, I'm Michael Day, Executive Vice President at Historic Annapolis. As articulated by my colleagues in companion videos, HA has long been involved in the reimagining of City Dock for the protection of our fragile historic waterfront that is the core of Annapolis and the creation of a new public park amenity. Recognizing that the overscaled size of the Maritime Welcome Center is HA's main criticism of this plan, I'd like to reiterate what HA supports. We support redevelopment, resiliency planning, the activation of City Dock and the replacement of surface parking with green space. We support economic development and heritage tourism. We support maintaining historic human scale, small town character, and protecting the openness of views to and from the water. Our consistent positions on the current City Dock plan include resiliency first. Making our fragile historic coastline more resilient is the priority. Complete design and implementation of the flood barrier protection and stormwater management systems are paramount to the livability and viability of City Dock. Height, scale, and mass of new construction must be compatible with historic character and meet all planning codes, including height limit. The public must continue to be a critical part of the planning process, as community involvement will greatly enhance the outcome and success of this project. We cannot support a plan that substantially violates views and open space to and from the water. And finally, preservation is central to Annapolis's historic character and part of our core that must be maintained. HA has heard a number of concerns raised by our members and neighbors, such as cost, maintenance, and accessibility. While important and integral aspects of a public redevelopment project of this magnitude, many fall outside of our preservation purview. We urge the Annapolis community to voice these concerns to elected officials and additional advocacy groups like the Ward 1 Neighborhood Association. The public has been consistent about what it desired at City Dock: excellent waterfront access with public park, properly scaled buildings that reflect the DNA of this historic community, integrated and complete resiliency measures, and an improved waterfront that will make this a vibrant civic space for residents and tourists. Now is the time for us to be visionary and aspirational about the potential of this incredible waterfront site for future generations. From what we have seen so far, has the city achieved these goals with this plan? Is the level of resiliency adequate? And is this a plan that the city can afford to build and maintain? New development is part of a living city, and Annapolis is a living city. City Dock is ripe for improvement. It just needs to be appropriate for the vulnerable and fragile historic environment that we all steward and enjoy. Annapolis will soon embark on this major project to safeguard the core of the historic district. The community deserves continued engagement in deliberate and thoughtful planning for a reimagined City Dock.